Hello, Moon Sun. I hope you're well. Move the camera a bit. Still seems too far over. Hello, Addison, my lovely. And to you, Jacqueline. Thank you. And to you. Just seeing what you put then. Yeah, please high. 5 high. High 5. That's it. High 5, not 5 high. Just as bad as you. Hello, Sasha. How are you? Yeah. Hello, Binka. Hello, Addison. Lucky, this is paid readings only, my lovely. It has gone out of the chat. It was in the chat, but now it's gone. But in the title it does say, and on the thumbnail. I saw, Sasha, that you said about answering a question, but I didn't see the question. No, Sasha. Try emailing it to me. There might be a word in it that's blocked. Um, did you have a reading yesterday? Because I don't remember what it was. Sasha, I don't remember your reading. I do so many readings that I don't always remember them. Especially lately, I've been inundated with readings. But look at what you've put. Is it possible, regardless of whether it's after your reading or whatever, that SP could move in? Okay, so remember, it's already a possibility. It already exists. And also, you being in the knowing that it's already done. Okay, we're not waiting for anything. We're giving it to ourselves. If you're waiting for the 3D to change, you're causing the time delay. You have to be internally in that knowing or in that new story that it's already happened. Okay, so again, by you looking at 3D, you're saying, well, where is it? Okay, he's already moved it. You're already together. Remember, it's never about what you want, my lovely. It's embodying who you are. You're Sasha, who's already in that loving, committed relationship, who's already happily and blissfully living with him. Okay, when you've changed within, your 3D will reflect it back. But if you keep going back to the 3D, looking for it or wondering if it's possible or whatever, you're causing the time delay. Does that answer your question? And again, you know, again, it's nothing to do with anybody else. They are merely reflecting back the part you've given them. So if you're assuming that you're already living together or it's already a done deal that he is moving in, no ifs, whys, buts, maybes, hows and whens, then it has to be reflected back to you. He will think it's his idea and come to you saying, I want to move in. I want to give this a go. Okay, and that's how you will see it reflected back. He's not going to suddenly appear one day beside you when you've gone to bed at night with him not there and him there in the morning. Okay, you will know, you will start to see your reality reflecting back to you the new story. Okay, Venka. Thank you. Which pile do you want, my lovely? And what's your question? Vinka, what's your question, my lovely? Okay, so first of all, he's not wanting you to hear anything with that. Okay, your subconscious mind will keep reflecting, will keep projecting out. Because you're thinking about him, it's going to, his name is going, even though it's not him personally, okay, is going to be projected out so that you keep seeing it reflected back. Okay, so for me on my personal journey, I know even though I'm creating it, remember, it never has anything to do with anybody else because they are you pushed out. Okay, it's your subconscious mind that is creating your 3D reality, okay, based on your beliefs, your assumptions. Okay, so when you keep saying to yourself, you know, I'm seeing Martin, or I'm thinking about him, you know, you're doing your visuals or your affirmations or whatever, you're going to see it reflected back. Okay, like, you know, I found that on my journey as well. But also, like for instance, the last few days, I keep waking up at 2:20 something. Okay, but I know it's because the first day I did it, I looked at the clock, and now I'm doing it every day. I know I'll break that cycle. Okay, so it will stop doing it, but it's because I've put it in there, given it a meaning, and now it keeps getting reflected back to me. Okay, so again, it's not what he's wanting you to say. No one has free will in your reality. Okay, when whatever you're telling yourself he is thinking and feeling is what he's going to be thinking and feeling. If you're thinking this is him telling me that not to give up, then that's your belief and that will become your assumption. Okay, so you can think of it that way. This is him telling me not to give up because obviously he's desperate to be with me. This is him thinking about me. Do you get what I'm on about here? You're still seeing him as separate from you, and that he's in control and that he's got free will in your personal reality. He does not. No one has. You're the only one with power and free will in your reality. Everybody is acting the part you're giving them based on your assumptions, your beliefs, and your expectations. And again, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So let's just see what is going on between you at the moment. Again, him wanting to come forward. Okay. Yeah, definitely wondering what you're doing, wanting to talk to you. Again, feeling quite relaxed because you're feeling relaxed. You know, see how it's balanced. It's not up and down in the air. Okay. And these major changes coming in as well. So it's showing me that what you're, through the law of thought transmission, what you are affirming, remember, it's all about you. It's never about what you want. If you're assuming that you're in a loving, committed, solid relationship with him and that he loves you and adores you, then that is your assumption. And it has to be reflected back to you. Okay? So again, he's not defying you. He's not denying what you want. He's not pissing you off on purpose. He is purely acting the part you've given him in the past. Now you're changing that script. Okay, so it's all about you, Vinca, feeling like Vinca, who is already loved, chosen, desired, pursued by him. Okay, adored, etc., etc. So it's reflecting here, because what will happen is it will go into his subconscious mind. He will start seeing your name everywhere. He will start to think about you. Okay, and why am I thinking about her? I'm wondering what she's doing. Okay, God, you know, why did I ever let her go? She's an amazing woman. I really feel the urge to contact her and be in touch with her. Okay, so yes, it is shifting because of what you've been affirming. Okay, assuming to be true. Literally, what you want already exists. You just have to match your beliefs and your assumptions to that, so that you start to see it reflected back. Yeah, again, this is showing me that if you are in any way thinking about any circumstances, you know, what if he's not ready to come forward, or this needs to change before that happens, stop doing that, okay? Because you're just keeping yourself stuck. We're not doing that, okay? He's already with you, or you know it's a done deal. We're not waiting for anything. We've already given it to ourselves. There is nothing that's missing. Remember, time is an illusion, separation is an illusion. He's not separate from you. That version is separate from you now, because you don't want that version. The one that ignored you, ghosted you, didn't love you, doesn't want to be with you, wants to be with someone else, or whatever the circumstance is, parents stopping it or whatever. That is not going to change. That's already written. That film has already been recorded and is being shown at the cinema. Okay, in your 3D. Nothing is ever done in 3D. It's all done within, so that you project it out with your new beliefs, new assumptions, and then it will get reflected back. Yeah, because again, if you're looking at anything that is keeping like a circumstance from before, don't focus on it. He's already with you, or you know it's a done deal. There's nothing stopping us being together. He's desperate to come in and talk to me. He's wondering what I'm doing. Okay, he wants to give me everything. He loves me and adores me. Okay, you know, he's making those changes now. Remember, there is only now in time and space. Okay, also, they're telling me that he knows that, you know, he's been in that no contact state. You know, sometimes, although he's thinking, you know, when our SPs are thinking about us, okay, then sometimes they might be logically in their ego thinking, yeah, but, you know, I really, really want to be with Vinca, but what if I reach out and she's now married to somebody else, or got somebody else, or doesn't want me anymore? Okay, so I feel that there's a little bit of that apprehension and anxiety, but that will be overcome, because if you are in the assumption that you are a happy, loving couple, then that has to be. There's no options. There's no plan B or a backup plan. That is it. I am in a loving, committed relationship with Martin. you know, he loves me and adores me. It feels so good that he, you know, loves being with me and is committed to me and our relationship, etc., etc. So it could be that they're bringing in, not, you know, if you've totally, honestly, hand on heart, I'm not even thinking about what happened in the past. You're seeing this as a new relationship, the version of him that you want. You're not bothered about anything that happened before. That doesn't exist. You've closed the door on that. Then this is him wanting to come forward, but a little bit apprehensive in case you reject him. He doesn't know that till he reaches out, and then it'll be the relief. Oh my God, she feels the same as I do. Okay, so yeah, he thinks the world of you. Okay, so he, you know, he will push through that. He will turn his back on those little apprehension bits, but don't you dwell on it. There's no place for that in your story. He's already with me. He's coming forward. You know, this is him thinking about how much he wants to be with me. Every time you see his name, turn it back. Okay, oh, Martin. Oh, that means that he's desperate to be with me. He's thinking about me. He's obsessively thinking about me. He can't stop thinking about me. Okay, he wants to know what I'm doing. He's the one that's always reaching out to me, wondering if I'm okay, wanting to know if I'm all in the relationship, etc., etc. Let's do one of these. Yeah, I'm head over heels in love with you, and the thought of our bodies entwined drives me crazy. There you go. Getting to know each other. So this is showing that he's coming back in, okay, because you're going to be getting to know each other. True love. There you go. Okay. Yeah, but again, getting that balance. See how you're feeling more balanced. You're looking at this water vessel as full, looking at what you have as if you, or want as if you already have it, instead of looking at the empty space with what you want isn't there. Okay, and that's making him more balanced. Okay, so this is basically showing me that you're really on track. Okay, he's at, you know, really thinking about you all the time. He's wanting to, you know, wondering what you're doing, wanting to come in, feeling a little bit apprehensive, you know, all just like when you're nervous for an interview, you know, what if I come in and, you know, approach her and she tells me to get lost because of what I've done. But again, whether it takes one person or a million people to bring you what you want, if you are assuming it's already done, it's already yours, then it has to happen, no matter what. The how and the when's not your job, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. So you're on track. Let's just bring in one of these. Yeah, again, being in that peace. What you do is when you've repeated enough the new story, you start to feel like it's natural. So by this energy, you should be Vinca by now, and I know you are, who is at least a minimum of 80% going around your day feeling like you're already in that relationship, because you've given it to yourself. You satisfied yourself within and given it to yourself so that you are matching your beliefs. Okay, so it will automatically be projected back to you, reflected back to you, sorry, it has no choice. Okay, that which you assume to be true, when persisted in, will harden into fact. Okay, So this is showing me that you're feeling more peaceful, you're not stressed, you're not seeing him as separate from you. You know it's a done deal, basically. Okay, you're in that conviction and knowing, and in that relaxed state that you know that any minute it's gonna show up. Okay, whether it's today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, you know, it's coming. It's nothing's going to stop it, because you're feeling like Vinka, who's already in that relationship, being loved and adored, chosen, respected, appreciated, valued. Okay, so well done, my lovely. Also, by now you should be hearing, like, internally him telling you, I love you, I'm here. Okay, I love being with you as well. You know, however you are hearing it, but you're hearing like as if he's talking to you as well. Everything is now, remember, your inside is what's real, not the 3D. That's already been written. That's already a reflection of all your beliefs, assumptions, and reactions before. But this is, you know, straight away, you know, I want to give you everything. What are you doing? Where are you? I wonder what you're doing. Okay, I think the world of you. Yeah, a little bit apprehensive, you know, I know I fucked up here. I've treated her like shit. Is she gonna like throw it back in my face? Has she moved on? Okay, but he will come in, because it's true love, because you're saying it's true love. Okay, you're selecting and only tuning into the version of him that loves you. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's starting to feel real. It's starting to feel a done deal. Okay, you're not looking to the 3D for proof. You know it's done. Okay, it's going to be reflected back. You know, again, you're not wavering. You're not having a backup plan. This is, if there's a reality where me and Martin are already together, then I'm only tapping in and tuning into that. So how would I feel if I opened a door and there we were in that reality together? How would I be feeling? What would I be thinking? What would we be doing? What would I be hearing him tell me? How would he be showing up? Okay, you're giving everything to you within. Yeah. I mean, Neville Goddard always said, you know, signs follow, they don't precede. But for me, I don't take on that belief, because a signpost shows you where you're going. So for me, when I get signs, if I ask for a sign, like, you know, specifically, like if I see a white car, that means SP's gonna ring me up today. I see a white car, but SP doesn't ring me up. It's because I've literally manifested a white car, because that's all my subconscious heard, white car. Okay, it doesn't have any other thing. It's literally going on on images. Your subconscious works on images. That's why Neville did the ladder technique, to look at notes all around saying, I will not climb a ladder, but fall asleep as if you're climbing a ladder. Okay, so even though you've seen I will not climb a ladder, you're still going to climb a ladder or see a ladder. Okay, because it's picking up on the ladder. Okay, so like if you wanted to give up smoking, for instance, I want to give up smoking. I want to quit. I want to stop smoking. All your subconscious is going to see is smoking. So you have to look at it differently. This is for anybody. I'm not saying you, Vinka, but I'm just rabbiting on here because I know that people sit listening. Okay, for anything, what would you be doing instead of smoking? Okay, do you see yourself making a cup of tea? You know, it's take out the smoking. What you focus on grows. So although you're saying I want to quit, I want to stop, your subconscious doesn't hear that. All it's hearing is smoking, smoking, smoking. The same with lose weight. You know, I must give up sweets or I must give up biscuits so that I lose weight. Well, you know, it's focusing on biscuits, sweets, chocolate. Okay, so it's giving you more that you're desiring it. You know, oh my God, I look amazing. Or for me, I just say I have given up on diets a long time ago. Okay, any of you listening who are wanting to go on a diet, just for me, the word diet or healthy eating makes me hungrier and I want the crap. Okay, so for me, I just literally say, you know what, I can eat and drink anything I want. It never affects my weight. You know, my weight always stays at XYZ. It's whenever I eat or drink, it speeds up my metabolism, and that, you know, eats up any excess fat and drops it, you know, whatever. I do not diet. There is no way I can diet anymore. As soon as I think of the word, I fucking want food. So there's no point for me. I just get upset, tetchy, tired, don't stick to it. So another way of looking at it is to assume that I can eat and drink whatever I want and I will, you know, stay at the weight I want. I tell myself the weight, okay? And I lose weight that way because I'm not constantly checking. Okay, I just say, you know, my body is perfect and amazing. I've got my dream body. I've got my bikini ready body or whatever, okay? My body is amazing. I love my figure. You know, another thing when you hear his name, okay, whenever you hear or see his name, Just say to yourself, oh, he is the one, you know, say his name. Martin is the one wanting to talk to me all the time. He's the one wondering what I'm doing right now, as he misses me so much when I'm not beside him. You know, he's the one wanting to make plans for us being together every single day. He's the one wanting to have love, romance, passion, and commitment from me. Okay, he's the one always contacting me first and making sure that I am all right and all in with him and our life together. Okay, he's the one who wants to live with me. He's the one that wants to marry me. Okay, turn it around. That makes you feel neutral so that you're not in that desperate longing. Okay, and it's making you feel better because you're imagining that he's the one desperate, longing, missing. Okay, so it will come to you quicker. Yeah, I did a lot of readings last night for my regulars, so it will be quiet. Mind you, that's a limiting belief because in another reality I'm very busy. So I'm just not aligned with it because I'm not desperate for it really, so it doesn't matter. Of course you do. You're writing the character. You're seeing it as right. The one that's in your 3D is the one that you don't want. Okay, it's like I was saying yesterday. The bodywork looks the same, but the inside is different. The way it thinks, the way it acts, the way it treats you. Okay, so like yesterday, I gave the example of a car. You've got a car, you want a new, powerful, more reliable, faster going engine in it. Okay, they put a new engine in it, but on the outside, it looks the same. Okay, so you're not interested in that one. It's not doing what you want, it's playing up based on your previous beliefs and assumptions. Okay, so you're taking your focus totally within. Right, this is the version of him that I'm only going to entertain every time I think about him, the one who's wanting to be with me. the one who loves being in a committed relationship with me, the one who is blowing up my phone every fucking day, okay, the one who is banging down my door wanting to move in with me, okay, but also on the other hand, still like it feels so good that we are in a loving relationship. You know, I love that we are committed and devoted to each other. Okay, so that's for just when you want to have a rant. Okay, you are creating that version of him that you want. So of course you know him better than you do, because you're having that version. You're writing that version. Like when people write out, you know, who have nobody in mind and they want to write out, you know, my ideal partner is 6'2" and blonde hair and blue eyes, muscular, has a well-paid job, you know, showers me with love and affection, spoils me, etc., etc., you know, only likes music like I do, whatever. They're literally writing in a shopping list of what they want their person to be like, and then they let it go. You know, it's done. I've written it, it's done, it's ordered, and then it will come back. You know, they will see that person when they meet somebody. There's that instant attraction, and they're like, oh my god, they ticked off nearly, you know, most of the things on, or everything on my list. You've got to see him as the new version. This is the script I'm writing for him. The one who wants to talk to me all the time, is wondering what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm not sat here desperately wondering what he's thinking and feeling about me. This is him. This is me picking up on him feeling like, what am I doing? Wondering what I'm doing. Well, I'm living my best life. Okay. For example, Sasha, you know, the other day you said, I think he's away because I haven't seen him. Well, that was your assumption and your belief. Okay, so it had to get reflected back to you. Okay, in one version he was right there next door, in another one he'd just nipped down the road or something, or he'd been in hospital or whatever. Okay, but because that was your assumption, I think he's been away, guess what, it had to be reflected back to you. Oh, by the way, I've been away, I've been out the country. Everything is you, my lovely. There's nobody creating your reality except you. Whatever you're thinking today is going to be your future. Okay, my lovely, yes, you did. I didn't want to say your name because it's usually different on the paper to in your chat name. Okay, so what is your question, my lovely? And which pile do you want me to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I need the question as well. Come on up. Up. Lay down then. Good girl. You want me to choose for you? Is that what you're saying? I need to know your question. What do you want me to ask? Will you move to my other home? Okay. Let's take these. You chose part 3 when I was looking at that as well. I'd already seen them and then turned around and saw that you put part 3. So we're on the same wavelength here. Okay, right. Will Cree Design move to other home? Okay, well, we've got fast movement. So have you already got, when you say other home, to an other house? Okay, have you got somewhere in mind already? Because we've got fast movement here. So things unfolding quickly, things happening quickly. Or they could do. Let's just see what the next card is. Yes, I feel that, you know, we've got the fast movement card. So some movement, things happening, movement here, moving as well. Okay, this is like a work card. So sort of signing contracts, you know, signing leases, renting, whatever, mortgages or whatever. So yes, I feel that it's work in progress. It is working in your favor. So to be honest, I feel that you will move. Yeah, getting the finances in place, having the money to do it. There may be a man involved, even if you're not with a partner. It may be somebody you're asking for money who's maybe a little bit indecisive here, but this is too strong. It doesn't matter what they're thinking or feeling, you know, it will come through, I feel. Ooh. I feel that it's going to be somewhere you love. And I feel like there is a view as well. There's something that you're seeing out of the window that is not a brick wall or something. It's going to have a nice outlook. It may be even high up, say if it was flats or something, or an apartment. It's something that you're seeing out of your window, either a view across if you're high up, or maybe, you know, if it's a house, then your bedroom window will have a view. I feel there's definitely a view. Yeah, the news that you want coming in. Yeah, feeling secure, moving in, feeling secure. Yeah, I'm seeing this as happening. I'm not seeing any obstacles. Let's carry on pulling one of these. Yeah, happy, being settled. Yeah, and moving forward here. So everything you've been wanting, moving forward. Let's look at these. Yeah, you know, investing in property, you know, even if it's renting or leasing, you know, you're been in, you know, saving, you know, the money's there like we had here. So again, financially, it may not be in place today, but it will be. Yeah, whether it is, you know, the voyage, you could take that as if you were moving abroad. If it's in your country or in your area, then that moving forward. Okay, that moving forward. And I feel it's quite soon. Let's just put in one of these. Yeah, again, just be positive and confident that it's a done deal. Something, you know, somehow in some way, if you don't have anywhere in mind, then, you know, somehow in some way I'm moving. I'm going to where I want to be. You know, it's going to have a view. It's going to be perfect for me. Okay? So I don't see any obstacles. There's nothing in the way, and I do feel it's going to be soon. Sooner rather than later, put it that way. Yeah, I feel there's going to be trees around as well. They're showing me trees. So I do feel it's got a view. Definitely got a view. Yes, I'm getting a very good positive energy from it. I know it's soon. Excuse me. I hate that when you cough and then hiccup. At the same time. You're welcome, my lovely. Good, good, good. That's okay, Addison. What's the matter, piggy bear? Your little tummy rumbling because you're not eating your dinner today. Oh, that's naughty. Oh, pull your eyeballs out. There we go. That's it. Pull your eyeballs out. Stinky breath. Oh, stinky. Stinky. What's the matter? Cuddles. Come here, goose. Oh, lovely puppy. Go on in. Down you go. You want to go out? Go and see Daddy? Go on. Go on. You back again? Are you back again? Come on now. No? Thinking about it? Okay. Come on in, you can push the door. Oh, okay. Pick your biscuit up then. Good girl. Oh, don't drop the camera. Your big fat bum. You didn't miss anything, my lovely. Only the dog. Boo, 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 boo. Has Has anybody got any nice plans for the weekend? The Easter weekend? I've got all my chocolate in. Gotta have my chocolate. You're just gonna chill with family, or did you? There you go. Yeah. Oh my God, this is him. I'm wondering what the hell I'm doing. Desperate to be with me. Missing me so much. Can't be another day without me. Yeah, well, it's Good Friday as well, so peeps are out and about. I know it's sunny where I am here. So things to do, catch up with family and dealing with the kids. Watching films, going out for walks, all sorts of things. Ooh, it's been a bit warmer than that here, must admit. Can I have a general romance and lice reading? A life reading, I suppose. Which which deck do you want, my lovely? Remember, with that many cards, it's going to be limited, okay? It's not going to be like a month by month or week by week between now and the end of the year. It's just going to be a quick overview. With the current energy that you're in, remember, you can change a reading, okay? Any pile. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so anything for... I'll try and split it into 5 and 5 so that you've got romance and so that you've got general. Anything for romance for April, for between now and December, the end of December 2023. Okay. Waiting for a man here. Are you waiting for a man in particular? I mean, a particular man, not any man. Is there a particular man that you've got in mind? No. Okay. So there is a man around. Okay. May not be now on your radar, but there is one coming in between now and December. I'm being drawn to May time, end of April, May. Yeah, I'm getting a man here and like commitment here, but they're drawing me to May time, so it's not far off. You're going to meet somebody. I'm hearing nicely dressed, presentable. I'm not picking up anything else. Tell me up here. So we've only got 5. This looks horrendous, but it's not. It makes it sound like he's coming out of prison. Or he's in prison at the moment. He's not. If you do bump into somebody like that one, we don't want to choose that one. Okay. This is just them saying don't doubt it or put anything in your way, in your thoughts, that's going to block it from happening. Okay. So again, where you've had toxic relationships before, just know, I'm going to meet the man of my dreams. He's going to treat me, spoil me and compliment me and love me. I'm going to be his world. Start to think more positively, because if you don't, you're going to get another man come in and it's going to go the same. Okay. Remember, your outside world is a reflection of your inner world here. That's why I do mentoring for people who are stuck. I keep attracting the same blokes to me. They're always cheating on me or hurting me or whatever. So you have to go back within and unpick that story so that you're not getting more people turn up and reflecting those deep down beliefs and assumptions and expectations. Yeah, new love coming in. Okay, a new person, it says, has stirred your romantic feelings, but a new person's coming in. Okay, but also seeing it in a new way. New love. Okay, when this person comes in and it's all like the getting to know you part first, don't then let your old fears come in and start trapping you, because you will start to see that person reflect back your fears, assumptions and insecurities from before. Men always cheat on me. Men never show up for me. They're always toxic. They're always argumentative. So that's really saying you have to see it as a completely new love. Not comparing it to previous relationships, because it will get reflected back, and end up in separation again, and we don't want that, Spirit is saying. Okay. Right, let's look at general life in general. Again, looking at the choices that you're making in life, you know, are you going to make it hard for yourself, take the hard route or the easy route? Okay, so when you're faced with things in life, look at it, observe it and say, am I going to make this hard for myself or easy for myself? So making it hard for yourself would be thinking the worst, coming at it negatively. Oh, nothing ever works out for me. My life is boring. Nothing ever happens. No, we're going to attack it from a different angle this time. You know what? I always get everything I want. I might not know how at this present moment, but I always get everything I want, so that I have everything I want to enjoy and experience. Everything always works out in my favor. Yeah, because again, it's like, you know, yeah, but you've given me something before and it didn't work out. And then you gave me something else before and it didn't work out. Then that didn't. And you're giving me something else, Spirit? Well, just put it down with the rest, because nothing ever fucking works out. Okay, you've got to come out of that mentality, because you're going to keep getting more of the same. Okay, remember, 2 of the spiritual laws or universal laws, the law of attraction. So if you're in a low vibrational energy, more often than not in your thoughts that nothing works out for me, nothing ever happens, I'm all alone, blah, blah, I got debt and this, that, and the other, you're going to see more things to prove to you that that is true. Okay, when you shift your focus, start seeing the pint glass as half full instead of half empty. Okay, focusing on what you want rather than everything that's going wrong, and that you will see that you will get more of those things. So they're basically saying, going forward between now and December, or for the rest of your life, you know, look at the choices that you keep making, what story you keep telling yourself, where your thoughts are. Okay, because you're just making it hard or easy for yourself here. And then feeling disillusioned when it goes wrong again, because that is your inner belief system running on autopilot. Oh, hello. But yes, putting yourself first, you know, knowing that you're good enough and worthy enough, knowing that you are emotionally secure and financially secure, going through life knowing that you're everything beautiful, irresistible, amazing and perfect. Okay, not putting yourself down, in other words, knowing that you are the prize, that you're first best, you're always chosen. You only deserve the best. You're the gold standard. Okay, you're not going to fuck around with anything that's going to make you feel shit. Okay, you're only going to get the best in life. So even if you just affirm, you know what, everything always works out in my favor, that I'm more than happy with. Okay, or it's always a favorable outcome for me that I'm more than happy with. I only deserve and get the best in life, out of life and from life. Yeah, feeling, again, emotionally secure and financially secure, so that you get everything that you want. Yeah, reaching for the stars. Okay, knowing that, remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So change the meaning. When something pops up, change the meaning, okay? Because it's just causing resistance and stopping you getting what you want, okay? So yeah, love life, there's definitely somebody coming in, okay? I do feel it's before June. But see it as a new love. Don't go back to, yeah, but what if this one hurts me? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust this person because every other man's let me down or been in a toxic relationship. Okay, change the story. Also in your life, you know, you only get and deserve the best. We don't need to be validated or approved of by anybody else, because we validate and approve of ourselves. If you're always chasing love or chasing something, you'll always be chasing it. When you know that you're good enough, that you are the best, it will come to you automatically. Okay. Yeah, sort of with that expectation card, you know, what do you keep expecting to happen? Because you'll keep getting it. So change what you're expecting. You're welcome, my lovely. Uh, okay. I'll just wait a minute then. Let me just move the thing as well. Oh, your tummy there, squalling away there. Should eat your dinner. It'll move. Right, who's came through first? Right, Addison. Okay. Let me come into these, Addison. It's all right, man. I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing Addison's first. So, Addison. Look, straight away, okay, the lovers and you, okay, in his energy. So allow this to come in. Okay, allow, not that 3D version, what we talked about earlier. That one's not going to change. He's whole and complete as he is. Okay, but this is all about energy. Remember, it's not about in the flesh, it's about the energy. So the energy from his higher self is saying he loves you and he wants to be with you, thinks the world of you. Okay, so you've got to allow that version in. Remember, that version is over here and you're looking at the one that's an idiot. Okay, connect with the version that wants to love you and be with you, who is free to be with you, because you're the only one who wants everything that I've given you. Okay, this is just showing you that you're not wasting your time. It's there. Yeah, you're only causing your own waiting if you keep, again, looking. You know, it's like you're saying, what are you waiting for? Okay, if you keep looking at that busted television over there, it's not going to repair itself. It can't. It's broken. You have to get the new one. Okay, look-alike model, but new. It's not broken. Okay, so everything that we were discussing in the mentoring today. Yeah, you're not going to be looking for it. He's the one that's looking for you. Okay, wondering what you're doing. Your version, the new version of him, is the one that is desperate to be with you, wondering what you're doing, blowing up your phone every day. Okay, and you know what I said to Vinka earlier, use that as well. Yeah, you know, revealing to you, telling you everything that you want. Okay, so stop making this a struggle. Make the decision and claim it for the future that you do want to be seeing. Okay, I know the sun's shining in here a bit now. So what does this other lovely version want to be saying to you? Yes, and you will get on track. Okay. Right, this is, I turn my back on you and what we had. I regret leaving you. I'm a complete fool. But just know that, you know, your version, the version over here, not the sucky version, okay, your perfect version is feeling like a fool. You know, how could I leave such a beautiful woman? You know, am I a fucking idiot? Okay, you want them in that energy there. Yeah, so again, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith. That faith is the standing in front of that mirror with your finger on your nose. Okay, you're not moving away from it this time. You're not going to look in it and see it's not conforming straight away and running off, doubting, fearing. You're going to stand there in the knowing and the conviction that your perfect version is waiting to, you know, is there to come in. There's no time delay. It can happen overnight when you are aligned with it. Just drop the old story. One of those videos, okay, when you watch it, will, the one on the Be Something Wonderful, will help you to understand it. Just drop it, let it go. Everything that I was talking about earlier. Okay. Yeah, true love, but see it as the new love. Okay, give your relationship a chance. Pay attention to the red flags. So every time, this time, when you start to doubt or fear, or the negative reasoning part of you, the egoic side of you comes in, you've got to slam it down straight away. Nope. I am the version of me that already is loved and adored by him, who's chosen. Okay. Yes. Right, let's pull in some of these. Sorry, I didn't do that. Yeah, the door to personal healing and happiness is open. There's nothing else to change except for the story. Okay, you don't have to fix anything. Nothing's broken within you. It's just a story. And you allowing your dominant old beliefs to take over. No, we're shutting that down. Your thoughts do not control you, remember. You control your thoughts. You're just the observer. Okay, so a load of negative crap's coming in today. I'm not having that. I'm not listening to that. This is what I'm having. I'm the boss. I'm in charge. Yeah, again, you know, where he's thinking about you. Okay, even if you use this as one of your affirmations, you know, he is thinking about me all the time. It's crystal clear to him, because he's holding a clear crystal. It's crystal clear to him that I am the only woman he wants and has ever wanted. He's only ever had eyes for me. He's obsessed with me. He can't get enough of me. Okay, he's blowing up my phone, beating down my door, wanting to be with me because he can't bear to be without me. Okay, whatever makes you feel good. Go on your little rants, but not in the opposite direction. Okay, seeing him in that, seeing you both in that loving, caring relationship that you want. Okay, not attached to the dark gloom and doom of the old story and the old thoughts. Okay? Okay, and having that patience and faith to stand in front of the mirror until you see what you're projecting out reflected back. So there's nothing grim in there, is there? Okay, just to stay on track. The version you want is right there. He's nowhere else. But keep trying to hammer the broken TV is not going to make it work. It will work temporarily and bust again. Okay, you've got to, that's it. We don't want that TV anymore. I like the model. Okay, but I want an upgrade version. The new love. The new version. Let's just bring in one of these for you and then I will do Imams. Yeah, blossoming and attracting. So seeing yourself as beautiful, blossoming, growing, okay, and attracting to you what you do want and not what you don't want, my lovely. Okay, so release all the old. It's not serving you, it's not there anymore. Those videos, again, will help you, okay, when you have time to listen to them when you're on your own. You're writing your script, remember? Oh, here you are, yeah, but I don't like that. Well, that's what you wrote, okay? Good. You've got this, okay? Thank you, Iman. Right. Pile number 3 for you. Let me go and see your question. Okay, so this is only sort of 10 cards, so it's going to be brief because you've got, what have you got, 4 people in there? M, F, B, and A. So 4, 8. So you're only going to sort of get 2 cards on each one. Yeah, Vinka. Right, okay, let's do this one. Well, let's see what comes out. You can always get a bigger. Remember, it's how you see people. You're writing the script for them. When I want a relative or somebody to change, I know I have to change them within. I stop seeing them that way. Okay, I'm not entertaining that version in my head anymore. I write down how I want them to treat me, how I want them to see me, and how I want them to show up. And I stick to that new script. It's like, this is your new script. Okay, so let's just see at the moment. Let's go with, remember, there's no one to change but self. You're never changing anybody else. You're changing the way you see them. Okay, if you keep saying somebody's an idiot, they're going to keep proving to you that they're an idiot. If you think somebody's really jealous of you, they're going to keep proving to you that they're jealous of you. Okay, it's you. Everyone is you pushed out. So let's look at M. Okay, M is very reactive. Okay, so is always very much in the 3D, and doesn't stop to think. Okay, I'm getting like they're very much leap before they, or act before they think type of energy coming from that person. They're not going to be any good. So if this was them in mine, I would change that. So what's the opposite? If they act before they think, and they are very reactive, always sort of in your face sort of thing, or reacting to things, woe betide me, that sort of thing, then I would change that now. Okay, no, they're very thoughtful, they're very considerate, they're always so patient. Okay, they've always got time for me, they're very calm to be around, they're very positive. Okay, change the story, but only think of them as that new version, even if the old version is still there in your face doing this. Okay, so we need to see that person as different, unless it doesn't bug you that much. Okay, you're quite happy with that version. Right, so F. Oh, F is very social butterfly. Okay. Might like going out lots, might like throwing parties, very social, maybe have lots of friends, very chatty. Who am I doing? I've lost F. This is F. But a hard worker. Okay. Hard worker. So F is my type of person. Right, so if she's not very social towards you or chatty, you know, if you're finding that she's got lots of friends, then you have to look at remember how you show up is how others are going to treat you. So you know what? I'm always listened to. I'm always highly thought of. I'm always acknowledged, understood, heard. People think very highly of me, think very fondly of me. People love talking to me. People love being in my company. It has to come from you. You have to change. Because everyone is a reflection of you. They are reflecting you back to you and how you see them. Okay, so if they're being nice to everybody else and a shit to you, you have to look at the story you're telling yourself about yourself and them. Right, who we got next? B. Okay, I feel that B can be a little bit of a gossip. Okay. Yeah, and very emotional. Likes a good gossip. Very emotional. Quite giving and caring deep down, but is always there in the gossip. Okay, always gossiping or liking to hear news and, oh, what gossip have you got for me today? That sort of energy. A busybody, I heard then. A busybody. Okay. An A. I also got with that one, the busybody one, and likes a good gossip, but sometimes might even hide their emotions or bury their head in the sand. So sometimes, you know, they just don't like to confront things. They'd rather hope that it goes away. That sort of energy as well. It's a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde character with her. I feel, you know, there's more to her than she lets on. You know how they say you can be in a room full of people and be the loneliest one there? I feel that sort of energy, like she gives a false front when really inside she's quite lonely. That energy with her, to make fun of me when I was a child, which I hated. Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of like a front to hide how she's really feeling. Who was the last one? A. Again, reactive, maybe a little bit sharp. Might be a bit blunt with what they say. A bit intimidating. But, oh, okay. The vibe I'm getting is that she or they try to help people. They're a good listener and good for giving advice. So I feel that they're not in your face. I feel that they will protect you no matter what. Okay, A is male. Okay, so A is, I feel, very defensive of family. Okay, a good listener. You can talk to him. He listens. He gives good advice. Maybe a little bit on the defensive sometimes, but it's because he's very protective is what I'm getting from that energy there. Let's have a look at what you can do there. Yes, definitely a better energy there. Yeah, advice for you regarding these family members is to see the best in them. Okay, think positively, happy, see them how you want to, you know, look at you, all these people here enjoying each other's company. So for you, start to see them in the light. Remember, it's a reflection. Okay, it is a reflection. How others are seeing you is how you're showing up. How others are treating you is based on how you feel about yourself. You know, how you're seeing others is the reflection that they're reflecting back. Yeah, see you in this union with them, how you want it to be. It's your script. You're writing the script, okay? And then you will see them grow, them change, okay? Right, my lovelies. Let me just check. I don't think anybody else has paid. No. Just wait a minute, dog. Go and feed this dog. I think they want to reunite with me. Well, not think. Remember, your thoughts create. Of course they want to reunite with me. I'm amazing. I'm awesome. Okay, I'm the best relative they've got. So that's where your new script has to come in. An actor, when they get given a role in a movie, they look at the script. They have to learn that script before they start to identify with that character, to build on that character. Okay, so when I want the opposite, when I want somebody else to change, okay, I know that I can moan the hind legs off them. It's not going to work. They're not going to change because I've created that version. The version in the 3D is the one I've already created, whether consciously or subconsciously. So now you've identified them. You have to literally, how is this person going to turn up in your script? Okay, what role are they going to be playing in your movie from now on? But you can't cave at the first sign that they're still in the old version. They haven't learnt the script yet because you haven't impressed it enough within you. Again, there's no one to change but self. Right. Okay then, my lovelies. Have a wonderful Easter. I might try and pop back on over the weekend. I don't know what my plans are yet. But if I don't, then have a wonderful Easter. I expect I will at some point appear. But have a lovely day. At least the sun is shining where I am. Take care. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the readings. I hope they've helped you. Remember, you can go back and timestamp them to refer back to I Know a Man. You definitely do. So feel free to watch it as many times as you like. Okay. Love you all. Thank you for being involved today. Love and light. Thank you, Vinka and Addison as well. Love and light.